Welcome back. In tonight's Rynor Report, one of the most powerful political positions in California is the Speaker of the Assembly. And today is Speaker Anthony Rendon's last full day holding that title. He's one of the longest serving speakers in the history of our state. Our political reporter Morgan Rynor sat down with him today for a one-on-one to talk about the highs and lows of his term and what's next for him.
Anthony Rendon first became Speaker in 2016. He told me his favorite personal accomplishment was his work to redevelop the Los Angeles River in his district. For Californians as a whole,
it's a good question. I think, the extent to which we stood up to Donald Trump when he got elected and throughout his presidency, I think that meant a lot to certain part of Californians.
He says there's a lot he didn't get to accomplish in his 7 years as the party's leader.
Where do I start? I'll start with volume one. I think there's a lot around our tax system, sort of reforming our tax system.
To go further on the tax structure, how do you think it needs to change?
Well, I think we need to look at the extent to which we don't tax services, for example. I think we need to look at our income tax brackets. The volatility of our revenue is something that, we shouldn't have to monitor the stock market every morning in order to figure out if we're going to be able if we're going to be in deficit or not.
The California legislature under his leadership has passed countless bills in recent years to try and address the homeless crisis. But Rendon is the first to admit the issue is getting worse.
We haven't had any profound or meaningful impact yet. Again, I think we've set up a lot of structures, a lot of processes, funding that will allow success in the failure. But as I've said, in the past, it took a generation to get where we are in terms of this housing crisis. It's going to take a long time.
Assemblymember Robert Rivas first told Speaker Anthony Rendon a year ago he had enough votes to secure the speakership role.
Was the last year bumpy? Yes. Was it bumpier than I think it needed to be? Yes. But we are where we are, and I'm comfortable with it.
What's next for you?
I'm going to be an assembly member starting tomorrow. Tremendous amount of needs in the district, disadvantaged communities throughout the district, so I'm really excited about it.
And potentially a statewide position?
Running for state treasurer in 2026, which is a ways off, but I'm excited about that too.
Our Morgan Rynor reporting. You can see Morgan's full interview with Anthony Rendon on our website. That's abc10.com.